what's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It's Fart Pancakes and we're back with another episode of RTA Diary. Today's question of the day is, who is your priority pick units? Like, who is the unit that you want to try to first pick and secure as soon as possible? For me, as you guys have seen in the episode so far, it's gonna be Freerin and Lady of the Scales, because I think Lady of the Scales is that broken. She's dominating this meta, and if she's open, I'm gonna try to grab her or I ban her so I don't have to deal with her on the enemy team. And then second to her, if there's no Lady of the Scales, it's gotta be Freerin. So those would be my top priority picks. So anyway, before we get into this episode, you guys might be wondering why I have this Lillibet here. She's gonna be the MVP this season, I swear, because this is a season that's all around dodging and revives. I think Lilibet is the answer. So I just tried to do a little testing out with her, and this is what her capability is. Okay, let me show you what she's good with. Not that we have Singelica here, but once Lilibet takes her turn, we go ahead and use her to S3 into the Ross so that she can get her skill note and she extinctions on her S3. Not only that, but she also has increased hit chance on that as well. So even though there's a Setsuka on the other team, it's not an issue with the Lilibet here. So if you don't have Singelica or Bryceria, use an extinction unit and she skill knows, so she can have another, like, a form of defense here. So let me fast forward to the end after I wipe out this team. Also keep in mind, for the people that don't know, if there's a block debuff on one of the ally units on your team, you don't get any benefits. So that's why that Setsuka didn't get cleansed. Anyway, so fast forward to the end, we have this Ruel at the end. No attack buff on this Lilibet, keep in mind, okay? Watch the damage on the S3. This is how good the S3 is. Just no attack buff on the Ruel, 19k damage. So imagine if she did have attack buff there, she could nuke through anything. That's how strong she is. So if you guys are wondering, I think you guys should build her. If you really hate this dodge revive meta, because she got her recent buffs, I think she's very viable this season. And I'm not trying to be MLM or anything. I also put this artifact on her because it gives her increased hit chance on top of that. So we don't want to leave anything to chance here. So this is going to be my build. Standard DPS, you know. And then she's a warrior because we have the warfare rules. The penetration damage is going to do even more. She's single target, so of course you want to do the pen set and speed set or whatever you can. I think this is pretty standard for DPS. So yeah, keep in mind she gets the skill nose, she gets the increased hit chance, she gets the penetration defense. So very, very solid unit for nuking units that revive. So I would say good for the Jesus Ross, the Ruels, the Maid Chloe's, you know, that type of thing. So give her a try. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into the first match of this episode for today. Hopefully it's a good one. I never know what I'm gonna do each match just because we got a lot of randomness. This meta, they pre-banned the ML Hwayoung and the Freerin, so it looks like they want a lot of light units. Okay, Arunka's open, so I'll go ahead and take the Arunka. And then I think I can still take Rinak just because she's open. Even though they took the FCC, which is a counter, there's two counters to Rinak, but we'll see what they lock in here, and I'll decide how I want to respond to that. Okay, interesting. I think I can lock in Witch 10A here because Witch 10A does affect the first 3 picks there. Maid Chloe's not gonna cleanse them. And then I guess I can put in the Lionheart Sirmia just because she can be viable if this thing counters. Okay, that's an okay response to Witch 10A, only if there's stuns and sleeps. Let's see. I guess I will Lillibet here. This will be a good place to bring in the Lillibet. Hopefully, hopefully Lillibet can do something here. Because I need a lot of extinction here with all these revives. And then if I get rid of the FCC... Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. But I need to get rid of this Sharoon, probably. With Renak, just because I want my Witch Tenebria to get to work. Okay, let's see here. Yep, let's just get rid of this Sharoon ASAP. Hopefully I can get a proc from Sirmia sometime. Oh, there we go. No, my Renak. Okay, well, I guess we'll just rip it here. We have Symbol, hopefully everything hits. It does, thank goodness. Whoa! Let me get rid of this maid. And then I'll just S2 just to kind of stealth here. And then Lillibet will just S3. So here's the Lillibet tech at play. Everyone's underestimating Lillibet. 18k damage there, which is actually pretty decent considering no attack buff. No mitigation, so... There's the Lillibet at play. I didn't expect to be just using it right off the bat, but there's the showcase for Lillibet. So I hope you guys don't think she's MLM and give her a try. Plus, on her EE, if you get the number 2 one, she cleanses debuffs from herself. So even if you go into Setsuka and she blinds your team if you're too slow to take a turn, if you get that EE, she'll cleanse the debuffs off herself and then hit what she needs to hit if she S2 into S3. So I think she is a great response for the meta this season. Is this a free win? Because this guy looks like he DC'd. I don't know if it's this guy or if it's my internet. Okay, free W. I'll take that. We go next. Oh, that's a cute profile card. Look at that border. Okay, increase pen resist by 30%. So they basically get a free Ilinov, ML Ilinov effect. And they banned the Ilinov anyway. Alright, so... Wonder what this guy's gonna plan on doing when he's banning these guys. Oh! Ross, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and free run here because she's open. And then I'll take the Bellion because she's also open. And then we'll see what this guy picks in his lock here. Alright, so it looks like I have to Zeo this. Because Zeo's open and I don't want to play turn 2 into that. So I'll take the Zeo and then I guess I'll take the Ludwig. Actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Ludwig here just because I have the Belly in my team, so there's no problems with soul burning this. Interesting. Okay. That's a very good counter into free run. What's another good follow-up for the Zio here? I guess it's only Teo. Just to make sure I get enough damage off. Oh wait, I should have seen Paveled! Wait, no. No, I don't have another bridge. I would need a crit Zio. I think I have to... Let's see... I think I'd have to get rid of Setsuka here. Just because if I don't push somebody back, I don't get to... Well, actually, I didn't need to push back, but I guess my Zio... Not my Zio, my Ludwig should be able to hit everything without Setsuka there now. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I need to soul burn and I guess we'll just get rid of this Renek. Alright, we need to attack buff on this Ross. And I'll need to do a little damage on this thing so she doesn't... Oh, I did not expect to one-shot that. What the heck? Okay, she was very squishy. Dang. Alright, I'm gonna S1 into this Ross just because I want the immunity so that I don't get the RAS debuffed on me. So now my Freeren can hopefully live through this. Since I have the immunity, he doesn't seal me. But he goes for the Ludwig. So goodbye, Ludwig. Hopefully my belly encounters here. Oh, the Crown of Glory on that Yoha is actually taking the souls away from my Freeren. That's clever. Interesting. That was a very big counter to my Freeren there. I went for the Zio. Oh, that didn't kill him. What the heck? Okay, I wanted to play this out. Why didn't this guy let me play this out? He gave up way too early. I think Yoha could have carried that, but that was very strange that the S3 didn't kill the Zio there. I wonder if she's like ungeared or something, but she was pretty tanky, so there's no way she was ungeared. That was very strange. And I'm like a squishy Zio, but I guess his passive is just that big of a deal. The DFI really cut the damage on there. I'm surprised that didn't even kill him. But yeah, with the Bellion's AoE there, the Yoha on Crown of Glory was actually pretty clever to go into the Freerens there. But luckily my Freeren still had her barrier up. Okay. So surprisingly, a lot of the matches in today's episode I end up second pick instead. So no Lady of the Scales today. They might be playing like a Witch Tenebria or something. I don't know why they have the Lionheart and the Hwayoung banned. Looks like they want to play counter units or dual attack units or something. There's the Setsuka. If I Freeren here, she might be at a disadvantage. Arunka is open. I will take Arunka maybe. And then I'll pick up probably Maid Chloe. Probably really safe. I think these are pretty safe standard picks, and we'll see what this guy goes for and his lock, and then we'll respond to that. That's another thing about the season. This meta like is a lot harder to play things that you like have a RTA viable for. Like if you have a plan in mind, you want to play a specific draft and like a specific blueprint for your draft and playstyle, all of that kind of goes out the window this season because there's such a variety of units to play and a lot of different counters to different play styles. But we do have a lot of things that revolve around revivers and hit chance right now. They have a Laya there. I think I can lock in ML Ilanov. This is a good time to lock in ML Ilanov in my opinion. Just to kind of disable that Laya from being good. I guess that explains why they banned the Lionheart there. I want a Genesis Ross just because they have the Setsuka there and he won't be affected by any debuffs. So they'd have to bring in like extinction units here. The ML Hwayoung's gone, so I'm not really affected there. Kairon is interesting. Spectene is really good here. Spectene has a lot of value because there's no AoEs and she can't get countered. If I have the maid Chloe here, the fixed damage doesn't do that much if this Kairon does the fixed damage thing. Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess I'll just Spectene like I said I would. And then, yeah, we'll just go with that. I think I'll ban this. Because this one is gonna affect all my HP scaling units here from being effective. Okay, I guess this is fine. Hope my team lives here. Or Stene will do a lot. I'm gonna save my cleanse. I don't think I need to do anything right now. So I'll just go on the Laya and try to get rid of her. Unfortunate. Alright, we'll just keep going on this Laya. Nice, we hit. And I'll put up my defense buff. Even if that Setsuka strips it off, maid Chloe will put it back on. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this Laya here. She has a defense buff. A defense break. And that crit, thank goodness. Okay, nice. No Laya on the table. Okay, so she used her skill. We can go ahead and cleanse with the maid Chloe here. Alright, so we got our cleanse and defense buff up. I think I'm gonna try to hit the Setsuka here just because everyone else has barriers and I won't get a lot out of that. I like that duel there. Unfortunate that still proc the counter. Okay, nice counter. Let's just go ahead and do this. Nah, that's unfortunate miss. Let's just keep working on this thing. Oh my gosh, this Setsuka. Annoying. We're gonna work on this Christy. Oh my gosh, why are they dodging? Alright, so this shouldn't do a lot of damage because we have the maid Chloe for Mitt on the fixed damage, and if they do die, we still have the revive buff on everybody. Whew, that was close. I wonder if I should soul burn here just to get the duel. I think I should. That was pretty good damage with the rocket punch there. Setsuka's about to go. This is a little scary. I have to hit Setsuka. I don't really have a choice. Alright, let's just go ahead and... Double miss. That's so unfortunate. We can only hit this. Oh my goodness. At least I still have revive buff. That was painful. Didn't kill Arunka, interesting. I need to go on the Setsuka with my S3. Hopefully this strips her immortality that she gets. Oh, what? Oh, I guess it don't strip. Because she got that unique buff. Let's see. Okay, nice. Now we just need to spam this. Yeah, this should finish up because he doesn't have his S3 up, so he has less damage mitigation. So this will definitely kill. Tenebria is the better acolyte. Tenebria over Keiron. So that was a nice 10A game. That just shows you how much value Arunka, Emma Ilanov, and Maid Chloe is in this meta right now, because we have so much mitigation from the Chloe, less penetration from this Ilanov, and then they all have to go for the front line there. They don't have AoEs or anything other than the Keiron S3, but it doesn't do much into the Maid with her mitigation, her revives. So very, very sleeper revive meta, but I mean, if you're not abusing it, then you should be learning how to counter it. And so I've given you guys the answers for how to counter this meta right now. We got Bryceria, Singelica, Lillibet, Emma Huayang. Okay, we have first pick finally, so I can pick up the Lady of the Scales. They banned the free run, so my Bellion pick won't even matter. Okay, so we took the Lady of the Scales, and we'll see what they pick here, and we'll respond to that. Okay, what are some safe picks here? Some safe picks I think can be, what can I pick here? I think, Emma Huayang. We'll do Maid Chloe and Emma Huayang, I'd say. Just because we have two light units here, plus, actually, I think Emma Hua might be safe here. I guess we'll just go with that. Just because they have two light knights, and this one has res. It's unfortunate that my Emma Hua doesn't get any benefit from my first two picks, so it's kind of counterintuitive there. I think this is a good time to Lionheart here. And then I could Opsig. I think this is a good opportunity to Opsig. Just because they have the FCC. I hope I Gab because she has the Gab artifact. This is interesting. We drafted like all these evasion units. I think I have to get rid of that. I think he's banning Lionheart, but I still need to go for this. Okay, I really hope my my Opsig Gabs and actually hits this Arunca. That's my winning play right here. We gabbed. Okay, please hit Arunca. Miss! You're freaking kidding me! Wait, unless this hits her right here. Oh my gosh, useless. Useless. I have to S3 anyways. I have to hold maid because I need to cleanse my team. Plus the FCC strips. Man. This sucks. Now I can't kill her because she has defense buff. It's only a 30% miss. If I didn't miss, I would have definitely killed her there. That's annoying. I can only S1 here because she's got that skill no. I missed again? Are you for real? Ayah. Okay, let's go ahead and S3 and hope I push them back. Please don't miss Opsig. What's with all these misses, man? Man, this is annoying. Let's see if this can play out. I don't think this will do much with that Ross about to go next, and he's gonna do annoying things. Yep, okay, now it's over. Can't do much there. I just needed to hit that one S2. That turn 1. As long as I had that turn 1 there could have been a chance. But then the game said nah. But it is what it is. I think that's the 5... No, that's not the 5 matches. One of them was a DC, so that doesn't count. But it was just that first turn there. We needed to hit, and the rest of the game would have been fine. But I guess that 30% matters more. As long as I could have killed that Arunca, you know, then Hua-Young could have just went on the Ross and then everything would be okay. I'm first pick with Lady of the Scales gone, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Free Ren because I pre-banned Bellion here. Once again, we have another Ross? No? Okay. So they have Maid Chloe. Oh, no, no Maid Chloe. Okay. Let's see. What's my play gonna be here? What's safe neutral picks? Some safe neutral picks. Maybe I'll just Maid Chloe because she's good. And then I guess I'll ARAM. She's neutral, I think. You're really neutral here. If I go too aggressive, you know, it might be a little suspicious to them. He could go Zio if I try to cleave, but if I play too slow, he'll aggro me. So this is gonna be a problem, that thing there. I think I need to Sage Vivian here. Because she won't get debuffed. And then probably Hua-Young also. Because these two are DPS that are not weak into the Tenebria. And they're okay against the Arunca. Problem is my first 3 picks are gonna be bothered by this here, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can cycle out of it though. I kind of I'd rather ban the Payra because she's gonna give them too much tempo. And then ban the Maid Chloe, so he wants a really fast game. I don't get my my cleanses or anything like that, but we'll see how this goes. Resist, please? Oh my gosh, 2 stuns? This guy. This freaking guy. I wonder if I should AoE this. Maybe not, because Candy's there and they still have anti-crit. I hope my Vivian and my Hua-Young can carry this. Oh wait, what the? That procced? Man, that was such a lame hit. Counter. Wait, I don't have counters. What am I saying? Oh wait, yes I do on the Hua-Young. Okay, at least Vivian has vigor now. Okay, I can only S1 here. Get the CR boost, get rid of that skill no. I wish I could heal the Freerun, but she has a block debuff, so I guess I can just S1 this for stacks. No! Oh my gosh, Landy, please! That's so annoying. That Arunca's gonna get rid of my Freerun here. Okay, we have Chatty proc. Freerun's gone. We can only S1 here. Oh my gosh, stop! This freaking Landy! Now I have to S3. Or... yeah, I guess I'll just S3 here. And then we'll just reset it with the ARAM, probably. Why is this Landy so woke? Holy crap, that's annoying. Oh my gosh. That rocket punch hurt too. Ayya, this is annoying. He has S3 with Candy now. This is not good. Not good at all. This Candy already has S3 and it's her second turn. No, that's annoying. Oh my gosh. Ah, I hope we crit with the Vivian here. Come on. Crit Candy and one-shot it, please. Of course, these freaking candies, man. Of course, it's always the enemy side. Always the enemy team. Now he might soul burn here. Get that duel. Of course he would. Ah. Well, I guess ARAM was not the play here. What could have I done better in this draft? I could have taken Ross, probably. Ross is neutral enough. But then, if I have 2 revive units, he's gonna be like locking in a Bryceria or Hwa-Young or something like that. But I guess I could counter that because it's not really great into Frieren. But yeah, I don't know. ARAM probably wasn't that great. Maybe Ross next time. Well, it is what it is. Not much I can do there. That is what it is. That's such a woke Landy. Plus, I have a slower ARAM for standard. But I guess that's gonna be the episode for today. At least the beginning matches went well, so hopefully you guys can build and use a green Lillibet for all your troubles. And yeah, I will probably should have made better use of her going into this also, but I was really banking on Opsig to do something here because I want to try to use a variety of units, you know? That's the pain of not having hit chance. But at least Lillibet has hit chance and you can put more on top of her. So that's gonna be it. Don't forget today's question of the day. Priority first picks, let me know in the comments. Anyway, you guys take care and I'll see you in the next episodes. Bye!